Hey guys, it's Haley and I am back with another video. This is going to be Craft With Me number 12, I think it's Craft With Me number 12. I went ahead and started numbering them and I went back and numbered all the past ones so it will be easier to tell which video is which and when there's actually a new one. So anyway, today we are going to work on the pocket flip on our back cover. These are our inner pages. It's getting nice and thick. What I want to do is take either a scrap of fabric or ribbon and it will be wrapped around twice and tied in a bow for the closure. So it'll be like a nice secure closing. And I think I want to do the same, take a little scrap of fabric or ribbon and just have it, you know, tied right here and not actually pierced through the book and sewn together. That way you can take out and add things, you know, pretty much whenever you want. It will be secure enough and hold everything in, but easy enough to, you know, adjust and do whatever you want or need to do with it. So it is coming along nicely. I want to put our pages away and keep our cover out. So as you can see, I coffee dyed our little envelope window and our double-sided, you know, faux wrinkled paper. This is what the pattern looks like. It actually looks wrinkled. So anyway, I coffee dyed that and I decided that I want the blue facing backwards. And I started to film this once and I had to redo it, but the only thing you missed is I inked up the edges of our little thing that goes here. I first used antique linen and then the tea dyeing, the darker one. So that is where we're at. How I'm going to do it is these two pieces I am going to sew up the sides and then I will adhere this down. That way that won't get in the way and yeah. Also, so we want it to be a flip and I was actually thinking it might be cool if it flipped down and you can still obviously journal right here and you will be able to remove stuff from this pocket and then this pocket. What do you guys think? Do you like it like that, or do you think I should do a flip this way? Because of the thread and stuff, I think it would be more difficult. Do you know what I mean? Because look at the book, how close that is to the edge. I don't know. So we've got to decide that. And decide, I also was wondering if we should put another secret little journaling spot down here. I pulled out just a couple small things to see if when this would be upside down, because when you flip it upside down, it would look like that. So just another journaling spot, and when it, you know, be like this, flips down, this would be here. You could journal right here and then open it up, and there would be another journaling spot right here, hidden under that. So I grabbed this one too because, and I want to still incorporate some flower and florally bits. We do have, you know, some of our botanical stickers in here. We have flower stamps and we have roses and things in our, there's just little hints of florally fun things and of course some butterflies in here. I keep doing that, I'm sorry. So, jeez. So, those are what I want to get done today, and then start also like working on our embellishments for the inside. I also pulled out a few things for our window. We have this, which is a really great contender, I think. We'll go like this, and also it has journaling on the back. This is one of the double-sided K & Company ephemera. And then I pulled these tags out. These are K & Company from the tag pads. And obviously I would coffee dye these, especially this one. We used that. So we have the bird and flowers. This is like the green. I think this one's a little too green. I don't know. I just can't decide if that floral is too bold. And then This was probably my favorite. This one. Do we like it? This one and the ticket thing were my favorites to go in the window. This one's pretty perfect. And of course, still has journaling on the back, and I can coffee dye it. All right, let's go with this one. Let's do it. We're doing it. Oh, this is a Paper Studio tag. But yeah. Okay, we're gonna stick with that. These I will set aside, and maybe we will use these in the journal as well. This is one other thing I pulled out to maybe use in the journal. It is double-sided, but there's no journaling spots on it. It would just be for looks. And these two little sets, these are from a printable. You know, when I found those sheets that I had printed out forever ago, and I never cut these out. So I went ahead and cut them out. I think coffee dyed, they will look cool and match pretty well. Use those in there, and there's little labels with them. And then this is a cut apart, and I can't remember where it's from. It's double-sided, and I don't know if it's like Tim Holtz or if it was like a Melissa Francis one, but they have those nice blue tones, and these will be perfect to tuck in places. And, you know, the back is blank enough to write on. So let's get to that. I think I'm going to pause you and sew these pieces together like this. And I think we're going to do a half punch out of the top of here, so it's easier to get in. Let's go ahead and do that now. Okay. Let's do this and get it centered. I'm not going to measure, but I'll just eyeball it. A little bit more. And that will also, you know, help indicate that it is a pocket. Pocket, awesome. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm liking it. Pause you, and I'm gonna sew the sides. All right, we are back. Sewn little pocket. I think it looks cool. Got our little thing here, and I trimmed down the sides so it would fit nicely in here. Look at it. I really like that, guys. I really like that. Okay, now is our flip out direction decision. Okay. We also need to consider how thick the paper is, and let me show you. If it will be more difficult to flip in and out with these, like, you know, sort of in the way. You know what we could do is just adhere it to this page on this side. No, I don't like that. I want to do our downward flip. What do you guys think? Downward flip. Let me see if this is that thick and how much is this going to be covered. You know? You know what? I am not attaching it at all. There's the solution. It will be removable. Okay, now this is here. Do we want another little secret? Oh my gosh, what if we did this like this and open like this, and then we let this flip over too? Yep, we're doing it. We just got to make sure that this will cover the washi from this side. Oh yeah. Do we want to add a little stamp or something right here? What if we added just a little scrap of lace or a bundle of something, like a bundle of string? We had that tiny black scrap of lace. Oh, I want to show you. This was also in that envelope. I had wrongfully printed out some Maggie Holmes stickers. I had fussy cut them, then Mod Podged them to fabric my adhesive fabric paper. Why? Your guess is as good as mine. But I have these, and I thought I would show you my stupidity. What is that? Like, what? Why? What's the point of putting them on fabric? Because this is covering it. And fussy cutting them, and then fussy cutting them. Whatever. Oh, I also really love this trim. This isn't for this journal, but it's so cute. And then my second favorite trim, I showed you my favorite yesterday. This we could use in the journal. I pulled out some lace. This will make a nice like tuck spot across the page. Yeah. Okay. This. Honestly, since this has this little thing here on the end that makes it thick, I'm going to cut that off. I hope you can't hear. There's a movie playing in the other room. I always leave something on for my doggies. Okay. Just like a little thing. Yep. And I want to add a tiny scrap of paper or something with it. Like a tissue. And some red paper, red brown. Should I sew it or staple it? What do we think? Stapling it will make it even thicker. So I think I'm going to take my tweezers and try and hold this down and sew. That's what I'll do. Okay, let's see if it will work. Put the foot down. Okay, I think it's gonna work. Take 2 seconds. All right. Dunsky. And now I want to put, no, I'm going to leave that alone. Okay. Now, we're going to adhere this down with some washi on the inside. And I don't think I'm going to put washi on the outside since this is smaller. Here's the new washies that I got with smaller ones. I mean, we could add just this little hint of spring, you know. Yeah, I like this. Okay. Hold on. What I'm going to do is take a pencil and draw a little tiny line so that I know exactly where I want, you know, the edge of this to be. Where's my pencil? Oh, I know where it is. It's right here. All right. And okay. Yeah, I can still see it. There we go. There. Okay, tear this a little bit shorter on this side, but I want our little bunny mom and this little basket bouquet on there. I could add a little thin one. It is too far over. Let's add one of those really thin washies just along that edge, just because. The doily one. Ah, I think it'll stick. Okay. Now, whether that stays or not, we have to wait and see. Yellow. Now this one, I don't know if I want to have one on the outside. I do want to put something up in this corner since there's going to be a bump there, so it won't be like written on anyway. And I want to do a little I think even the smallest one of these is going to be a bit too big. Yeah. But in here, sorry for the reachy. I have my tiniest little tickets. Some of them I made, some are from printables, some are from who knows where. Like, why do I have that? Why? Let's see, let's take a little front section out of here. I don't know about that one actually. Ooh, I see some florally blue. Alright, I'm gonna have to just grab something because this has taken forever for something that is not that big a deal. I think so. Could staple it right here at the top, so it will also be kind of a little tuck spot. We can even tuck something little into it. Oh, it's gonna be so cute. Okay, let's put these back. Yes. Now I'm doing that again. Hold on, I see something very blue. Yeah. These are pretty and I do really like them, but that's the aesthetic is not correct. That is not correct. And it can still be a tuck spot. Alright, tiny attacher. Where are we on time? We're at 23 minutes and I've got to stop by 32 because at 33 and like 15, it cuts me off. And do you like it? I do have a little blue stamp thing I could tuck into there. No, let's stick with that. But we need to adhere this down. And do we want this kind of washi? Here's another one. No, let me grab this washi. And we could do a like butterfly-esque one. I want it on this side. I may have to flip this open to glue it down or to adhere the tape down, you know. I'll set that there. Alright. I need one that matches, but that is also good and sticky and works well. This one isn't like super sticky. Okay. think I'll do this. It's going to be like that. Then I'll, jeez, open this and adhere that down. And yeah. Okay, yeah, it's going to be really close to that. Sorry. There's a funny movie that I used to like. I think it was funny in college. That is playing for my dogs. Okay. Don't. Okay. Going to remove those little rounded edge sticky outy things very carefully. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to scoot it over. Ha ha ha. We have got journaling upon journaling upon journaling. You can just write your sweet little thought on there, and then write on here, and then it open up and write on there, and then write on here, and then write on there. And we need something there, not to write on, just to look at. Ooh, what about one of our stickers that we like? It's a little much, huh? Look, this is perfect. Like it. No, we need something fun in there. We could use this, but it's kind of green on green on green. Yay! Now what we need to do, we will coffee dye this on the back, and let's find something that will go in there. Ooh, this really dark blue, like take just a scrap of it. Let's see, what if we take a length of it and then I just cut off just this little edge part. Yes. Nice, bold pop of color. Okay. Cut it right. Let's see. Right here. Okay, and then I want to just take this part, and I know it will be like more darkly outlined on one side, but that's not that big a deal. Yeah, the whole thing would have been a little big for it. And then I'm going to staple it instead of tie it. Since it's dark, it won't matter if it gets coffee on it when I coffee dye it. What do we think? We have our own little mini project inside a mini project, which will go inside a bigger project. Okay, so we will need to coffee dye the back of this, and then coffee dye the back of this. That is fine. Let's put the pin back in this so I don't lose it and step on it with my big fat foot.